Canada will face Uruguay in the third-place match of the 2024 Copa America at Bank of America Stadium in North Carolina on Saturday evening local time. The Canadian team was unable to surprise the reigning champions Argentina in the semi-finals. Meanwhile, Uruguay was painfully eliminated by Colombia, despite having the advantage of an extra player in the second half. However, the spotlight was on the post-match incident when Darwin Núñez and several Uruguayan players clashed with fans in the stands. The reason was allegedly that some intoxicated Colombian fans attacked the families of Uruguayan players. Canada officially said goodbye to their dream of reaching the 2024 Copa America final after a 0-2 defeat to the reigning champions Argentina. Coach Jesse Marsch's team once again suffered a 2-goal loss to La Albiceleste, similar to their defeat in the opening match of the group stage nearly 3 weeks ago. Despite not advancing, Coach Marsch remains proud of his players as the team has exceeded all expectations, even progressing further than CONCACAF powerhouses like Mexico and the USA, and 5-time World Cup champions Brazil. The American strategist is optimistic about the future of Canadian soccer and aims to at least get past the group stage at the 2026 World Cup, a tournament in which Canada is a co-host. Canada has only suffered 2 losses in this year's Copa America, both against the reigning World Cup champions, Argentina. The 48th ranked team in the world will aim for 3rd place at the Copa America, but Uruguay is not an easy opponent. The two teams met once in a friendly match in September 2022, where Canada lost 0-2. Uruguay had high hopes for their 16th Copa America title, but now must muster the energy to compete for 3rd place. Nevertheless, Canada may need to rely on a penalty shootout to overcome Uruguay in the 3rd-place match. Uruguay was unbeaten before the semi-finals, but their streak ended against Colombia. Uruguay also disappointed when, despite having a numerical advantage for 45 minutes, they failed to score against Colombia. The upcoming match sees Uruguay in low spirits, and they are unlikely to perform at their best, potentially unable to defeat Canada within 90 minutes. Latest team news for Canada versus Uruguay. Canada enters the match against Uruguay with a significant loss as forward Tajon Buchanan will not be available. The Inter Milan player has just undergone surgery following a leg fracture during training. This likely means Jacob Schaffelberg will continue to play on the left wing, though Coach Marsch might push Alphonso Davies up from left back, with Richie Laryea filling the gap. The duo of Cyle Larin and Jonathan David is expected to continue leading the attack, while midfielders Jonathan Osorio and Samuel Pete will fiercely compete with Ismail Cone and Steven Eustaquio for the starting spots. For Uruguay, Barcelona center-back Ronald Araujo is confirmed to be out due to a muscle injury. The situation for Rodrigo Bentancur is also concerning after he left the field in tears during the match against Colombia. Guillermo Varela and Nicolas de la Cruz are suspended, while Darwin Núñez also risks being sidelined due to violent conduct after the loss to Colombia.